Sheng Shaoyou woke up late that day. When he finally opened his eyes, the clock was already ticking past 1 in the afternoon. The heaviness that had plagued his body for days had mostly faded, but a lingering soreness still clung stubbornly to his muscles. For a while, he lay there motionless, staring at the ceiling, listening to the quiet rhythm of his breathing. It wasn't that he was lazy. It was Hua Yong's persistent reminder echoing in his head. Every single day, Hua Yong insisted on telling him how dangerous it was to get up too suddenly, especially while pregnant. A sharp rise in blood pressure, he would say, could harm both Sheng Shaoyou and the little life growing inside him. Their little Peanut. So, for Peanut's sake, and perhaps just as much to avoid another one of Hua Yong's scolding yet loving lectures, Sheng Shaoyou forced himself to move slowly. He shifted carefully, sat up in measured motions, and allowed his body to catch up before finally stepping out of bed. There was an important business tea party scheduled for 2 o'clock. Hua Yong had already thought of everything. A perfectly ironed suit hung in the cloakroom, chosen with his usual meticulous care. Hua Yong always seemed to know what Sheng Shaoyou liked best, something stylish yet comfortable, impressive yet never ostentatious. As Sheng Shaoyou dressed, tying his tie with practiced precision, he suddenly felt familiar arms snake gently around his waist from behind. A soft kiss brushed the back of his neck. "Mr. Sheng is so handsome," Hua Yong whispered with quiet admiration. This was Hua Yong, the so-called little emperor of the business world. Brilliant, confident, and often feared by others. Yet in front of Sheng Shaoyou, he was nothing but warm and clingy. Sheng Shaoyou gave a small, almost distracted hum and asked casually, "Did my father look for you this morning?" "Yeah," Hua Yong replied honestly. "I went to see him. We chatted for a while. It went pretty well." "What did you talk about?" "Oh, comparisons between X Group and North Super Holdings. Their scale, their influence, their development paths." Sheng Shaoyou cut him off with a snort. "Speak human language." Hua Yong chuckled softly. "Your father is very different from you." "And what's that supposed to mean?" "He's perfectly suited to be a businessman." Sheng Shaoyu's expression hardened. "Nothing good ever gets me up early." He's always like this, calculating, snobbish, weighing pros and cons. To him, career comes first, money comes second. That's all he truly loves. But Hua Yong, ever the optimist, only smiled against his shoulder. "That's great." "Great? Really?" "Yes, because I have both career and money." "So, your father has no reason not to like me." That made Sheng Shaoyou laugh in spite of himself. "I didn't expect you to be so optimistic, Hua Yong." "I've always been optimistic," Hua Yong said softly, his pale cheeks already pink from Sheng Shaoyu's teasing pinch. Then, in a voice filled with unshakable certainty, he added, "When I was 8 years old, the day I first met Mr. Sheng, I already decided where our wedding should be held." Sheng Shaoyou couldn't help but chuckle. 8 years old? Thinking about marriage? You were too precocious. If I hadn't prepared early, how could I ever have managed to catch you?" Hua Yong's voice trembled slightly, his lashes fluttering as his sharp black eyes softened with affection. He guided Sheng Shaoyu's hand to his neck, pressing his fingers gently against the steady beat of the gland there. "My glands were made for Mr. Sheng," he whispered. "You're such a nymphomaniac," Sheng Shaoyou scolded. "Yes, but I'm proud of it," Hua Yong admitted, clinging to him like a stubborn shadow. "I'm the kind of nymphomaniac who only loves Mr. Sheng." The words, simple as they were, tugged at something deep inside Sheng Shaoyou. For a moment, his sharp demeanor cracked, replaced by something softer. But instead of admitting it, he changed the subject. "What about Peanut?" he asked suddenly. "That's Mr. Sheng's child," Hua Yong said without hesitation. "No share for you? I only love you," Hua Yong replied seriously. "Because I love you, I will love Peanut too." Sheng Shaoyu's lips twisted. "Is your love valuable then?" "Yes," Hua Yong said firmly. "Very valuable," he explained gently. "X Holdings is worth over $1 trillion. I have complete control over it, and I've already written a will. Everything I own will go to you and Peanut.
So, yes, my love is extremely valuable.
But instead of being moved, Sheng Shaoyou grew irritated. Do I need your money? I don't care if Peanut becomes the youngest billionaire in the country. What use is that to me? Hua Yang immediately backtracked, voice soft with apology. I wasn't trying to upset you. I just wanted to tell you the truth. To show you I'm serious. Sheng Shaoyou pulled away and shook his head. Don't wrinkle my clothes. I don't have time for this. But Hua Yang was relentless. Just one hug. If it gets wrinkled, I'll have it ironed again. It's already 1:40. The tea party is at 2. Then let them wait, Hua Yang said shamelessly, opening his arms wide. Because I want to hug Mr. Sheng now. Try as he might, Sheng Shaoyou couldn't escape him. Finally, he let Hua Yang hold him, whispering soft words in his ear. Don't be angry. I like you so much. It was maddening. No matter how much Sheng Shaoyou wanted to be stern, Hua Yang always managed to melt his anger away in minutes. Hua Yang even threatened playfully. If you keep being angry, I'll cry. Oh, really? Then cry. Let me see. Hua Yang's pout turned playful. Mr. Sheng seems to really like making me cry. And strangely, it was true. The very first time they had met was in a hospital, and Hua Yang's tears had left a lasting mark on Sheng Shaoyou. But here was the truth no one else knew. Hua Yang had never been someone who cried easily. In fact, he was born strong, almost unyielding, like steel wrapped in delicate orchid petals. Tears were foreign to him. After learning that Sheng Shaoyou liked delicate, coquettish omegas, Hua Yang had gone so far as to train himself to act soft, to shed tears on cue. He even visited ophthalmologists, worried something was wrong with his tear ducts. Doctor, he had once asked in a cold voice, why can't I cry? The ophthalmologist, terrified of the young monarch sitting in front of him, could only stammer. Your eyes are healthy. Your vision is perfect. There's no problem. Then why can't I shed tears? Because strength is a quality you were born with, the doctor said carefully. Most people cry when they feel pain, fear, or helplessness. Tears are a release. But perhaps for you, pain has never been insurmountable. Hua Yang had only replied coldly. There is no such thing as insurmountable pain. Yet, for Sheng Shaoyou's sake, this proud, unshakable man had forced himself to learn vulnerability. He had studied how to be gentle, how to act spoiled, how to pretend at weakness, all because that was what the man he loved liked most. It was ridiculous, it was obsessive, and it was heartbreaking. Because no matter how hard he tried, no matter how much effort he poured into learning to be soft, the truth remained. Hua Yang's love was real. He had given everything. Strength, pride, wealth, even his tears, all to win the heart of Sheng Shaoyou. And Sheng Shaoyou, despite his sharp tongue and endless complaints, could never truly resist him. For Hua Yang was his nemesis, his madness, his weakness, and maybe, just maybe, his greatest love. If you enjoyed this story of Sheng Shaoyou, Hua Yang, and Little Peanut, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next video.